July 22nd, 2012, we sold this. So records of everything that happened. Okay, fertilizer was added, fees were bought, this happened, that happened. We called the veterinary doctor to come and see the animals and things like that. That the record of everything that happens in the farming business is called the farm record. This enables the farmer to manage his farm well. By the time a farmer has a good farm record, it helps him to manage his farming business properly. What importance does farm accounts and records have? First, it helps the farmer to monitor the changes in prices of produce bought or sold by the farm. For instance, a container or a bag of fertilizer that was bought for 1,500 last month, on getting to the market this month, it has been bought for 2,200. So the farmer will have to know, okay, there is a difference in what we are buying now, so our prices too will have to go up because the farm inputs have increased. So it helps the farmer to monitor changes in prices of things they buy and what they will also sell. The next, that it shows the financial weakness or strength of the farm. Okay, we are making progress, we are making profits. Oh, we made a loss last month. So the farmer will be able to know the financial status of his farm. The next is that it enables the farmer to know whether he's running the farm at a loss or at a profit. Then it enables the farmer to detect fraudulent practices on the farm. Okay, out of the 1,000 chicken, or let's say layers that we have, we sold 200. Now the record is showing that we have just 500. What has happened to the remaining? The farmer will be able to trace it. Unlike when there is no record of what they sold and what is remaining. Even when the farm workers are selling the produce behind, or they are killing it, or something happens to them, the farmer will not be able to trace it. So it helps to detect fraudulent practices on the farm. The next is that it enables the farmer to take serious management decisions. Okay, now that we have such amount of money, I think we can buy this. Okay, we may not need to buy this, we should do this. The farmer will be able to take concrete decisions. Then it helps the farmer to procure loans. Like in our farm, we have so implements, then we generate this amount of money quarterly. Okay, the bank, let's say the commercial bank that wants to lend them money, can see the records. Okay, this is the progression of things on this farm. Okay, we can afford to pay this loan this way in this particular, within this range of time. So it helps the farmer to procure loan. Then it helps the farmer to determine his annual tax. Every business must pay tax to the government. So okay, our income on a monthly basis is 200,000. So, or our profit on a monthly basis is 200,000. Okay, so we are paying so amount of the tax, so that they'll be able to deduct. Okay, they know accurately. Okay, this percent is the tax that will be paying from this farming business. Then it helps the farmer to determine the actual worth of his farm. Okay, this farm is worth 500 million naira. The farmer can say that. Then it helps the farmer to compare his management efficiency. Then they can do farm auditing. Okay, in January we had this. Okay, we put in this money, we sold this. Okay, how come, what happened? Okay, we have this. So auditing is possible when there is proper farm accounts and record. Farm accounts and record generate data for planning and budgeting. Okay, because we have this money, generated this. Okay, next year let's look at this. We'll be able to buy this, we'll be able to purchase this implement, we'll make this gain again. So that's another advantage or importance of farm accounts and records. Now, the types of farm records. We're talking about various types of farm record. The first is cash book, receipts, and payment record. The cash book, receipts, and payments record is a record of financial transaction, both the income and the expenditure. Cash book, receipts, and payments record is usually of two types: those made by check and those made in cash. Okay, a check of 500,000 was paid to the bank, to the farm by Oluwaloni company that we supplied chicken too, something like that. So check, and okay, Mr. Ojo paid the sum of 200,000 for the vegetables that were supplied to him. So it could be in cash and also in check. Then it is usually recorded in a cash book. Receipts are recorded on the left hand, while payments are recorded on the right hand side of the cash book receipts and payments record. Then the cash book contains column for dates on which the farmer transacted the business, the source of income received, then the payments made. So it's a detailed record. The next type of farm record is annual valuation. This, the farmer keeps the statements of value of stocks at the beginning and at the end of the year. Okay, at the beginning of this year, we bought this. Okay, we have this. As of January 1st, 2012, we have this amount of produce, we have this feed, we have this money, we have this. So we can take account of the stock. Then at the end of the year too, okay, at the end of the farming year, we have this, we have this. So you'll be able to compare and contrast what they had at the beginning and what is they are having at the end of the year. Then every valuation must be based on market value or cost of production. Okay, now we have this, which is sold for this amount now. Okay, so this is the amount of money that we have. So it will be on the market value or the cost at which it was bought. Then professional valuers may be engaged. There are professional valuers that come, okay, let's value your farm. Okay, you have this, so number of cattle, you have this, you have this. Okay, by the time they collect it, they will be able to tell you your real worth or your value as a farmer. Then the next type of farm record is the farm diary. It's a record of daily activities and events on the farm. So everything that happens on the farm. 2 of the cattle have 5 calves today. Okay, coccidiosis attacked one of the layers. Okay, we bought so and so. Yes, we sold this amount of vegetable at this rate. Everything that happens to the farm on a daily basis is what the farm diary contains. So it serves as a good reference book to obtain information about the farm. So you want to know, okay, what has been happening on this farm since the past 2 years. You can just get their farm diary. You look at everything that has been occurring from there. Then farm diary could show movement of staff and visitors to the farm. Okay, Mr. Alex, one of the workers, left the farm at 12 o'clock today for so and so reason. It could contain that. Then it could also contain the amount of rainfall that occurs. Okay, this year we had rainfall, so number of days, heavy, light. Okay, then losses to thieves too. Okay, on so days, some thieves invaded the farm. They took 5 chickens away and things like that. So farm record is detailed. It's a detailed record of activities that happens on the farm on a daily basis. The next type of farm record is farm inventory. It's a listing of all the assets on the farm and their money worth or their value. Okay, we have 10 tractors, we have implements, we have 2 harvesters, we have 3 plows, we have this, we have that. So, okay, each plow, this plow will be worth, because at the time we bought it for 25,000, but we have used it for 2 years now. Okay, it's worth presently is 15,000. So they will be able to value all those assets that the farm has and be able to know what is really happening. Then it's a record that gives a full list of assets and liabilities of a farm in both physical and monetary terms. Okay, this is an asset. Okay, this is a liability that we are spending money on and things like that. So the farm record contains both the assets and the liabilities of the farm. Farm inventory is normally carried out at the close of the farming season and at the beginning of the farming season. Okay, we are starting a new farming season. What do we have? What is their worth? Okay, at the end of this farming season, we have used the implements. So what is their worth now? And what gain have we made? So they will be able to, farmer will be able to plan ahead. Okay, this one is now worth replacing. Okay, let's manage this, let's use this, and things like that. Then the inventory book also will show the details, such as the quantity of item, the date of their purchase, the price, and other useful information about the implement or the assets. The next type of farm record is farm budget. Farm budget is an estimated future income and expenditure of the farm operation. Okay, by the end of 2014, we will have bought this implement, we will have bought another land, we'll set up this, we'll set up that. This money that we have, this is what we are going to use it for. So just like we have national budget, so a farmer also has farm budget. It helps the farmer to select the most profitable plan from among competitive alternative plans. Okay, by the time he plans ahead, he knows, okay, instead of doing this, I will do this. It makes a correct plan. Then it also helps him to check his profitability of any economic change in the farm plan. Okay, we've made this more money than what we expected. Okay, we can afford to buy this. Then okay, the money we're expecting on this produce is not what we expect. So let's cut down costs. Let's go for this. So you can make plans ahead for the farm. Now,